Mr. Marks. I'm Dr. Quaid.
Oh, hi. My wife's just been telling me how I got here.
You don't remember?
No. I remember leaving the house this morning. I have a vague recollection of being on the train on my way to work, but that's it.
Right. I'm just going to shine this light into your eyes. You were pretty confused when you arrived, so I've ordered a CT scan of your head.
But you don't think I have a brain tumour or anything, do you?
Well, we don't know, but the scan will reveal any abnormalities that may be present.
And if there's nothing there, what do we do then?
Well, I'll send Bradley up to a psychiatry registrar.
Oh, come on. I'm not insane.
I'm not suggesting that you are, but there is something that's caused the results of your CT scan.
And?
It shows a reduction in the blood supply to the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain.
So not a brain tumour, then?
No. The results are indicative of a degenerative condition called frontotemporal dementia.
Dementia? What do you mean, like Alzheimer's or something? But I'm too young to have that. That must be a mistake, surely.
Yeah, Alzheimer's affects the entire brain. This doesn't, but it does occur at a younger age.
Right, so what do we do? I mean, how do we stop it?
Unfortunately, there isn't much that we can do. There is no cure, and there's virtually no treatment available.
There must be something. Please, we'll do anything, won't we?
There are a group of drugs called SSRIs, and they can sometimes improve the behaviour changes that you're going to experience, but they will not stop the disease.
So it's only going to get worse, right? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. You're both going to need to prepare for what's likely to happen.
And that is? Look, I need to know.
It's possible that you will experience increased episodes of aggression, social inappropriateness, apathy. As the disease progresses, it causes speech and language difficulty.
How long have I got before I'm a gibbering idiot in a nursing home somewhere?
Oh, it's not going to happen.
Yes, it is, Ali.
It's impossible to estimate exactly how quickly or exactly what form this disease takes. Each case is individual.
Are you talking months?
Well, more likely years.
See, and with those drugs...
What the hell is wrong with you?
Brad?
Just go away.
Mate, I'll give you a minute, okay?
Reverend Bailey said to go to the back door if the front was closed.
No, Bradley, you're in All Saints Hospital. I'm your nurse, Kate, remember?
No, I have to go to the church.
No.
No, I'm getting married today.
Bradley.
Help! Get your hands off me! Help me!
Bradley,
Someone!
Bradley, no, just
Trying to
calm
keep me away
down.
from my wife!
I'm not, Bradley.
Don't touch me! Let me go! Where's Alicia? Where's my wife?
You married her already, remember?
No! Get your hands off! Why are you doing this to me? Help me! Help! Get me out! Yes!
Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strength, then let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
The idea for this show began quite some years ago. I quite often get a lovely compliment when I just doing my own shows as Darren Coggan, and a lot of people always come up to me and say, "Wow, geez, you sound a lot like Cat Stevens," and they would always follow that up with, "And whatever happened to Cat Stevens?"
There's so much you have to know. Find a girl.
And to be honest with you, I didn't really know the answer myself, and so we set out just finding out, hey, what happened to Cat Stevens? And in doing so, uncovered this amazing story of a man's personal journey of self-discovery. This is my beautiful sister Naomi and the amazing MD, musical director of Peace Train, and she's done an incredible job in crafting these very intricate songs and bringing them to life in a six-piece band context. She's done a great job. It's not an easy undertaking, trust me.
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world, and it's hard to get by just upon a smile.
The scoring of the music, we've tried to keep it as authentic and original
Yeah.
as he played it, and I think that has an appeal to the audience as well. The response is, it just sounded like Cat.
Yes, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow.
The minute you hear that song, they're like bookmarks in our lives, and they take you right back to where you were. I was contacted by Yusuf's older brother. Would you be in a position to come to London? Yusuf would love to meet with you. So I was on the first plane I could to London and had a very special day with Yusuf himself.
And Cat was determined to take his Muslim faith seriously, and this meant moving away from all distracting influences. Cat's choice was not an easy one, yet he did not hesitate to make it. Morning has broken like the first morning.
At the height of his career in the mid-70s, he was incredibly discontent with the excesses of fame and fortune, and he did something about it. He turned his back on it and found fulfillment elsewhere.
Remember the days of the old schoolyard? We used to laugh a lot. Oh, don't you remember the days of the old schoolyard?
The music is what the people are coming to hear, obviously. But I think what they go away with is so much more. They go away with this insight into, what made this man tick and why he did certain things in his life and, what was the motivation behind these songs.
Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the things to come, and I believe it could be something good has begun.
And I think those messages in his music of understanding and peace and tolerance are still so relevant in our world today. And that's why I think these songs
Still hit home.
Well, they are just so relevant in our world today, and they still stand up so strongly.
And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Yeah. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin your that movement you need is on your shoulders. Na 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 na.
Too Dark for the Light Horse. Written by Darren Coggan and Ken Macbeth. Recorded by Darren Coggan.
Too dark for the light horse.
Okay, and the award goes to Too Dark for the Light Horse, Darren Coggan, written by Darren Coggan and Ken Macbeth.
This is Darren's second golden guitar and Ken's first. They worked together on War Stories, a moving stage and album tribute to the Anzacs.
Wow, this is fantastic. This song is obviously a song about our Indigenous soldiers and a rather blemished chapter in our military history. So I would like to acknowledge and thank our Aboriginal brothers who have fought with distinction in every major war that we've been involved with over the years. Yeah.
Jackson VFL Grand Final. Would you now all please be upstanding and join with the players, coaches and umpires and welcome award-winning singer-songwriter Darren Coggan to perform the Australian National Anthem.
Australians all, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
A lovely rendition of Advance Australia Fair from Darren Coggan. And we are just about ready. Just about 2 minutes to go until the bounce in the 2000.
You know, folks, you don't have to be a complete genius to figure out that Australian pubs come in all different sorts of shapes and sizes. Of course, you've got your smaller, more intimate hotels. You've got your pubs that cram a couple of hundred people into them. But today, a pub of enormous proportions. This is the Coogee Bay Hotel. You know, the name Coogee is derived from an Aboriginal word. And for decades now, Coogee's stunning beach location has provided entertainment to locals and tourists alike. And the Coogee Bay pub has been an integral part of that entertainment mix. Now, not only does it boast a number of bars with ocean views, but it's got its own gaming room, restaurant, some stunning accommodation, and of course, it's the home to one of Australia's most loved venues, Selena's. Now, whilst I'm inside checking out what the pub's got on offer, we're also going to catch up with the one and only Casey Chambers. But I tell you, I'm champing at the bit to get inside and prop up my first bar. So while I'm in there, why don't you kick off your shoes, crack open a coldie, pull up a pew in front of the telly and enjoy the Dave Matthews Band. Welcome back to Out and About, the Great Aussie Pub Tour. I'm Darren Coggan and we're here in the garden bar of the Coogee Bay Hotel. And it's time now to have a quiet one with our very dear friend, Casey Chambers. Casey, welcome to Out and About.
Thank you.
How you going?
Good, very good.
Now, what are you drinking here? This is a bit bizarre.
I'm on Bacardi and pineapple juice.
Bacardi
Yes.
and pineapple, very refreshing.
It's my new drink.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Good to see you. Now, Case, it's pretty well documented that you spent a lot of your childhood growing up on the Nullarbor Plain.
Yep.
Now, I don't suppose there was any pubs like this out there
No,
on the
not that I
Nullarbor.
can remember.
But you actually spent quite a lot of your younger days performing in pubs around Australia. Is there one pub that stands out, good or bad,
as being, you know, a highlight or something that you'll just never forget?
We used to play a lot in the Beachport Hotel, which is right down the southeast of South Australia, which is where I come from, and we would play there maybe once every 2 weeks or something with my family, the Dead Ringer Band. We played there every New Year's Eve, and it was probably the wildest pub I think I've ever played in my whole life. It was a lot of fun. I loved it.
Yeah, we've done. Well, that's great. Is we've put together a little Seinfeld trivia quest here for you, just to see how good you are. Okay.
This will be interesting.
Now this will be interesting.
Do I
now,
win a prize at the end of this?
No, this is just a cheap show. There's no prizes.
Okay.
We should have a T-shirt or something, but there's nothing like that. Okay, so here we go with the questions. Question 1. Now let's see the answers. I hope these answers are right too, by the way.
I'll let you know if they're
Okay.
right or not.
Question 1. What is Jerry's apartment number?
5A.
5A.
129 West 81st Street.
Thank you. We're on a roll here. What is the name of the restaurant the Seinfeld gang regularly meet in?
Well, would you like the real name of the restaurant? I've actually been there too.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's, yes, it's in New York. It was called Tom's Diner.
Right.
And it was the same restaurant that they sing about in the song that Suzanne Vega brought out, Tom's Diner.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Well,
there we go.
There you go. And you've actually been there?
Yeah, we went there.
Fantastic. Okay, question number 4. Now this one might get you. This one got me. What was George's bank account password?
Bosco.
And the last question I should say is, what is Newman's favourite soup from the Soup Nazi?
Jambalaya.
Can you believe this? I kid you not. This was not set up in any single way. That's just straight off the cuff. First time. That's it. That's all I have.